Hey y'all, this is part 2. We are redoing some of the introductions to our animals. This is our second video. My son said the first one was not as authentic as it could be. And here at Nurturing in Nature, authenticity is very important when we're talking about therapy and working with children. So we're gonna go around and meet everybody else and let you know what you think. Oh, there you go. I guess you can't turn it around. Here we go. I got my trusty cameraman here, Mr. Charles today, my oldest son. All right, first up we got Miss Daisy Duke. Here's Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy is 1 year old, and she came to us from a small farm out in Central Florida. I don't really know how to say it, Okeechobee or Chopalobi, I don't know. And Daisy came to us about 3 weeks old, and she had a bunch of respiratory issues we had to work through, and she had an abscess we had to deal with on our own, so she's taught us quite a lot. Here she comes to say hello. Our goal with Daisy is to breed her and then potentially have some milk. I don't like the camera down that low. And then over here, coming to visit us right now, is Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown is about 3 months old, and he came to us because we had rescued his mama over there. We'll go see in a second, Rosabelle. She is a 8-year-old donkey we also rescued from Live Oak, Florida. They had a bunch of donkeys there in need. So we took her on not knowing she was pregnant with Mr. Brown, and he has become quite the little gentleman on the farm. So there's Mr. Brown, and then we're gonna roll on out. We'll go see who's over here. It's Miss Rosabelle. She's probably the most stubborn animal we have out here. She's become a little more stubborn after having a baby, but we love her just the same. And then we've got Miss Pandora, and she's got probably the biggest story we have. She came from across the street. She was given to us by the neighbors because they just were having a hard time with keeping up with her care, and she'd never been ridden, so we decided to take her on, not knowing what we were really getting into, and fixed her up, got her teeth done, her feet done, and she's working with a trainer, and we are starting to ride her, and she is definitely learning how to love and trust. And if you want to know more about Pandora, you can follow us in her journey, because it has been quite the journey. All right, now we're gonna head on over to the barn, the running barn. Meet a couple more friends. There's our girls Savannah and Andrew. There's our cameraman. And they are helpers around here. Sometimes willing, sometimes not so much. We will show you some more friends. We're gonna skip the bunny garden today just because it's kind of harder to get to. But we will show that in another video if people are so inclined. And here we will work with kids in therapy, working with the animals, and teaching lots of skills like regulation and trust and how to care for living things. There we've got Prince and what's the other one's name, guys? Snow White. And my son is pointing out we've got a couple eggs in there. You can kind of see. You can go get them, but we're going to continue on. And I don't know where the other guys went.
Okay,
The other duckies, where'd they go?
either thingy or something.
We're missing a couple of ducks, but that's okay.
They come back.
They will come back. And our chickens seem to be
Whoa.
roaming around. Here's where our pen is. Well, we'll do some work with Pandora. And we got our little chickadees, some of them right here. We got a couple flocks running around. They think we've got food, so they're kind of all checking us out. So, yeah, so that's it as of right now. And, oh, I see him. I see him right now. Right over here, hiding. I think they might be hiding some eggs somewhere around the farm, because we really don't know where her eggs went. She stopped laying a little while ago. They're hanging out over there by the lanai. So yes, if you're interested in learning about working with farm animals, if you're interested about mental health in children, and if you're interested in just following the crazy that goes on around here, come along with us and we will keep you entertained. All right, take care. Bye.